Hey family, I got a quick confession. I was supposed to put out a different video today than the one I'm going to put out. But it's Sunday, I had time. And this was worth putting out right now. Let's go. Hi, my name is T. I am not a chef. Actually, I'm a truck driver. And I don't drive food trucks, I drive a semi. What I'm about to do is show you how to do what I do on my truck. Welcome to your favorite new food show, Big Taste in a Small Space with me, T. So yep, it's Sunday, and what's better on a Sunday than to beat up some octopus? Yeah, we tenderizing it. And so we gonna get a little celery out because we're gonna do some prep. Yeah, we had to beat on the octopus. Never mind. We had some spring onions. Cut them up a little bit. We got a little bit of garlic. Yep, just a couple, 5, 6, 7, you know how I count. Some onion, just about a quarter of an onion. And we gonna take all those lovely things and heat up our new skillet. We're gonna put a little water in there, cause with our finely tenderized octopus, I better not shorten that name. We're going to heat up the water. And once your water is hot, that's when you add some salt into it. Don't add the salt in before because you mess up your pot. I've messed up many a pot. Add some salt, add some pepper. And now we're going to get funky with it. Add a little miso, about 2 good healthy tablespoons of miso. And you want to stir that up, make sure the miso breaks down. You don't want no big clumps of miso sitting in there. Then we're going to put all our vegetables in there. The onion, the garlic, celery, spring onions, in with the miso. We're going to kind of bring all that up to a nice rolling boil. Yep. It'll take just a second to get back up to temperature. But once that bad boy is back up to a nice boil, gotta stir, get all the flavors all over the place, make sure it's all in there. Looking good. No, we're not making soup. We are not making soup. After we done did all that pounding on our octopus, we're gonna turn down the heat to a nice simmer and let it sit there and get a little nice and tenderer than we already pounded it out to be. You heard me. Nothing like some nice tender octopus. Yes, octopus. So we're gonna let that simmer for about an hour. Now octopus is gonna be oh so lovely in all that flavor. Tasty. So yeah, you let it simmer about an hour. You flip it over every now and then just to make sure she come out right. And while she's doing her thing in her bath water, you prep some sweet potato. Yep, get all the little skin off, make her all nice and clean. Yeah, get you a carrot or 3. Do the same thing, peel off the skin. 3 carrots will do. Yep. And you also get a piece of parsnip. And you do the same thing. Yeah, peel the skin off the parsnip. Make everything nice. and clean up all your little clippings, all your little shavings, so we have room to work. And you cut the rough looking ends off the parsnip. Same with the carrot. I done shaved off the rough looking ends off the sweet potato. So then you just dice them up. I kept them kind of big, chunky dices. Not too small, not too big. You want each one to be about a bite size. So cut them up. Cut up your parsnip the same way. So about a bite size each. Almost dropped the camera. What's wrong with you, You're supposed to be my cameraman. Get it together, man. And then you cut up your carrots the same way. Yep. And you do check on your octopus in its bathwater every now and then. Flip her over. But for now, get out your cooking sheet. Put some aluminum foil down on the cooking sheet. Cause we gonna oven roast these vegetables. Yes, we are. Spread them out on your cooking sheet. La 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 la. Get you a little bit of sesame oil. Drizzle on top. Little salt. Salt. Sugar. Little black pepper. Gotta have some salt. Gotta have some black pepper. A little cumin, coriander, and garlic powder. Sprinkle all that on top. Then you put your Michael Jackson glove on and you work it, baby, you work it. Yo, get everything worked in so all the vegetables have all the flavors of what you just flavored it up as. Put that in the oven for about an hour on 400. Tend to your lovely piece of octopus. Like I said, you just got that thing in the mind. Slowly. About an hour. It's about done. I turned this off because, in the truck, can't have my skillet and my oven running at the same time. But it's nice and tender right now. Anyway, we're going to take a piece of Filet Mignon out, season it up. It's been in a bag for a while, in my freezer. Little salt, little pepper, little bit of garlic, little crushed red pepper, pepperoncino. Yeah, I can say it today. A little chipotle. Yep. And a little balsamic vinegar. And one more thing, some Worcestershire, well, maybe two more things. Some Worcestershire and some chili oil. Yep. Now we're going to scrunch that around, move that around. We're going to marinate this for about at least a half hour or so. Take the air out, sit it on the side. Now we're going to check on our lovely piece of octopus. Yep, been in there for a while. We ain't done cooking it. I know it seemed like we cooking this thing forever. We doing a lot to it. And yes, we are. Got my jet blend out because I want all the vegetables that we made that broth with into the jet blend, in with as much juice as I can muster to get into this jet blend. Yeah, I could have used a bigger spoon, but what fun would that be? You know what I mean? Yeah. So put all the juice, all that you can, into the jet blend with all the vegetables that you cooked your octopus in. Yep. There you go. And then you blend it up a little bit. We're going to turn that into a lovely sauce. Trust me. So, your potatoes, your vegetables been in the oven about a half hour. Mix it up a little bit. Yeah, move them around. Check them out. They're already kind of tender after 30 minutes on 400 degrees. But you're going to put them back in the oven anyway right now. Another 30 minutes. And we're going to get the last of our bok choy. Told you I don't want my vegetables going bad. My food, I got to think about food going bad. So we're going to separate our bok choy. Our last, 4 pieces that I had. Plus, I don't have a salad. I need some vegetables. I need some vegetables. Eat your vegetables. Yes, ma'am. So, you separate your bok choy. Make sure it's clean. Yep. And even the small pieces, you want to cut the little ends off so you can use as much of this vegetable as you can. Yep. Now we're going to put that on the side for a minute because can't cut my onion in the same plate. What's left of my onion? I don't have any onion left either after today, but that's all right. And get a couple pieces of garlic, and we're going to mince all those pieces together. Make a nice little bit of mince. Onion and garlic sound good already. And gotta mince some of my little sweet peppers. I'm just gonna do 3 today. There you go. Cut them in half. Cut the halves in halves. Cut them down bite size, about the same size as you cut up your onions and garlic. Yep. Just a quick mince. La. Because this is all going to be a part of a sauce that we making. Remember, we making a sauce. I promise you, you going to like it. So you mince those up. Put that aside for a minute. Get your cast iron skillet. Put you a little coconut oil in the skillet. Just a little bit. 1/4 tablespoon is enough. We don't want too much. We grilling our octopus now. Yep. Put your puss in the pan. And heat is up all the way. We flipping it every 2 minutes or so. Flippy. Toss and turn. Every 2 minutes. We want to get some extreme color on this octopus. Ain't gonna burn it. If we was outside, we fire roasted with a grill or something. But hey, we're gonna grill it in a cast iron pan, in the house, in the truck, in the house, and flip it around, like I said, every 2 minutes. Ain't nothing like tossing around little. Every 2 minutes. So, you see it's getting some nice color on there. And they're in the when it starts to look really nice and colorful, you get your piece of steak that you was marinating. You wipe most of the marinade off. Trust me, it's in the steak. And you're going to put that on this hot grill too, on this hot cast iron pan. The reason you wipe it down, because if you don't, you're just going to be boiling your meat. You don't want to boil your meat. You want your meat to get nice and colorful too. 2 minutes per side. After about 2 minutes, you're going to flip your meat over. You're going to flip your puss over. And 2 minutes more on that side. And after 2 minutes, you're going to flip your meat over. Put it on its side for about a minute. Just 1 minute on the side. And after a minute, you flip it over on the other side. Don't want to overcook it here. Yes, my heat is up very high. Now, even that little edge, you didn't think you was going to get to it. You want to get to all your pieces of your meat. Now, we're going to put all that in a pan, and we're going to put those pieces of meat in the oven with the vegetables for 5 minutes at 400 degrees. And while that's in the oven, I put my onions, I put my garlic, I put my sweet peppers in this pan, even though the pan is off. You know, cast iron stay hot real long. So I'm starting to cook my onion, peppers, garlic. Move it around a little bit while my meat is in the oven with my vegetables at 400 for 5 minutes. 5 minutes gonna give you a nice rare meat. 7 minutes, you're going to be a medium rare. 10 minutes, you're going to be well done. Well, anyway, while that's in there, once my meat finally dinged, after 5 minutes in the oven, turn the oven off, put my bok choy in the pan, pour some of the liquid from that lovely marinade, lovely stuff that you cooked your octopus in, Pour it in with the bok choy. And we're going to bring that up to a nice high simmer. We don't want to massacre this bok choy, but we do want to soften it some. You see it bubbling. You see it steaming. That's just what you want. Move it around a lot. Oh, yeah, you know you turned the heat back on here. So, yeah. Move it around, move it around. That's going to reduce the sauce. That's going to soften your bok choy. That's going to get even more flavor into that. Now, I could have did extra stuff, but I chose not to. I could have put more salt, pepper. I could have put some ajwan to give it a little more boost, some more kick. But nah, we did enough for today. Let's plate this up. Thank you. So, we're going to get out the tongs because we want this to be pretty. And we're going to put all our bok choy onto a nice plate. We're going to get our rested steak. Where our rested steak at? And our rested octopus we're going to put on the plate. We're going to get our root vegetables, put them in the center of the plate. They're all nice and tender and flavorful right now. Now, we're going to take some of the sauce, some of that sauce that I said we was making, and we're going to garnish this lovely plate with some of the sauce. Put some on the bok choy. Put a lot on the bok choy. And you put some around the edges of the plate. Yep. I could have sauced this plate up before I put the meat down, but you live, you learn, you know. Anyway, you sauce up your plate nicely. And, bam. That's it. That's all she wrote. That is a lovely dinner time for Sunday for you.